All right. All right. We got volume. We got me. We got the voice. We got light sim in the background. We can hear it. I got my work headphones on. I can hear a lot better with these. I can hear a lot better with these headphones on than the other ones I was wearing. So good job, work. Good job, work. Let me just tell you, working sucks. Ooh, look, there's new planes in the marketplace. Ooh, look, something shiny. Ah, the Nimrod. That was a pretty good song from Green Day back in the day. Or was that the name of the album, Nimrod? Oh, whatever, who gives a fuck? All right, let's, I don't know why I'm doing a double flight on a work night tonight. It's all for you. It's all for you. All right, let's get into the Boeing. The Boeing 7. Now, I couldn't find the livery for this plane, so we're just going to use this Air Class one. And it is Bro 27. That's the actual flight. If you go on to, well, here, I'll show you the flight. Hang on. I'll show you the flight. Hang on just 1 second here. Let me get YouTube pulled up here. And Cyberpunk Dark Synth. Okay. All right, let's go. Can we see this screen? Are we sure can? Okay. All right, let's pull up Bro 27. Right here, Bro 27. It's a real flight. I wasn't lying to you. Bro 27, 2XL Aviation. I couldn't find that livery anywhere, but it flew from Shannon to Cardiff. I don't know when it flew. The other day, yesterday, the 12th. So we're gonna recreate this. I did pretty good with the recreation of it. It's a very similar takeoff, and I found a waypoint around here, and we're gonna come down, and so we're gonna be pretty close to what they did in real life. Same with the Honda Jet. The Honda Jet one. Let me pull that one up. That's Boo 108. I don't know how I find these obscure flights, but yeah, Cardiff to RAF, Cardiff to Leeds. So I built this flight as well. The departure is a standard departure for them. I just picked a couple of waypoints, one here that bent in, one around Liverpool, well, before Liverpool, so we can make our turn, one near Sheffield, and then we're going to come up and land. So that's the plan, at least. That's the plan, at least. So let's go ahead and let me turn off the cyberpunk music, put that back on a little bit later. Let's get rid of window capture. Window capture. And let's jump into our flight. So the most recent flight should be, yeah, Bro 27. Okay, very good. Let's close that out. Let's go to Shannon. And I think we're taking off runway 6 is what we're taking off. So let's just park over here, ramp 21. It's medium, it should be okay. All right, do we have live weather on? Sure do. Sure do. And fly. But yeah, let me make sure NVIDIA is doing its NVIDIA thing. There's a new update that came out for the driver, so hopefully that'll do its thing. Let's get traffic injector fired up. The traffic injector. All right, injection pause. That's fine. We can wait to inject Shannon. I've been waiting 46 years to inject Shannon. We can wait. Ah, this is nice. That's better. It's a whole lot better. Rocky, look at my old 727. The old cargo plane. I don't know what navigation I want to run with tonight. Let me turn off the airplane real quick. So last time I flew with this Civ A system. It's a pretty easy system to use as long as you don't mind continually typing in frequencies and shit. Not frequencies. Longitude coordinates. Lost my train of thought for a second. But I also like this GTN 750, which I don't really use a whole lot. I don't know if it's really worth using tonight. I think I'm just gonna stick with the old system, and if I need to switch, because we don't really have that many. Let me see how many stops we have, because it might just be. All right, here's bro. Let me see how many coordinates we got. We have. All right, here's our airport. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I mean, we'll just use the Civ A one because we don't even have to plug anything else in tonight. All right, we'll just use that one. Very good. All right, so go ahead and get this plane rolling. Let's remove the engine covers, the stairs, put the GPU on. Let me get rid of that navigation system there. We're gonna go back and use the Civ A. Do Imperial. No, we're doing metric. Metric. Get our phone out so we can call everybody we need to call. Let's get pre-flight done. Very good. Should be in kilograms. Just double check the flight plan. Not cool. In the Cardiff, I could have sworn I built it. Let's see here. I could have sworn I used kilograms when I built it. Might not have. I might have made a mistake. No, I didn't. Let me edit the flight real quick. All right, kilograms. Yes, please. Generate. Okay, now we have 12,030. Now let me go ahead and put into here. Again, fetch. Payload 1280. Let's. All right, very good. So let's go ahead and enable this. Let me make sure it's enabled in OBS. Enable B. And let's do this here.
Refueling truck is on its way.
Thank you, darling.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Okay, no problem. All right, let's get our pre-flight check done.
Pre-flight checklist started. Battery on and APU check.
All right, we're still gonna use the same flight here. There's no reason to change that. Nothing about the route itself changed. So let's go to charts. Plug in EINN.
Starting APU.
Fuel truck is in position. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it. Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
And departure is Abigu Kurum. This one 3A or 3B? 3A. Let's plug that in.
APU gen closed. Radio master is
EGFF.
on. Parking brake is on. Galley power on.
Approach. We're supposed to be doing the RNAV approach, but we're probably going to change that.
Gen closed.
RNAV 12. Let's set this one.
Oil quantity test.
And we're going to set FF. And let let's set up the ILS for runway 12. Alright, so we got everything set. We're going to use this here in a moment to plug in our coordinates of our airplane. Alright, we got our fuel truck. They're out there doing their thing, Exxon Mobil. And when I leave, I need to go. There's our runway, right up there. Okay. Oh, I'm lost right now. I think that's the top of our runway up here. Right, that's all done.
Fuel dump switches closed. Fuel dump valve intersit lights tested. Fuel dump nozzle intersit lights
take
tested.
off. Alright, let's get our position set.
Fire bell test complete.
Let's look at the chart for positioning here.
Annunciator panel tested.
So we are over here at 21. So 21 is right here, north 52416.
Lights check.
Oh, let's see here.
Throttle warning horn tested. Fire bottle transfer switch set to left. Pre-flight checks complete.
Very good, buddy. Some lights turned on. Sorry. That's right. So that's all done. Let's turn. That's about it. IRS switches we worry about. Hydraulic, rudder, compass. Nope. Alright, let's go ahead and plug in our position. Put this on a line. Put this up to position. We have north 52416. North is number 2. North 52416. Insert. What's the other coordinate? West 00850. West is 008. West is 4. West 00855. Insert. Alright, let that thing marinate for a minute. If it doesn't pick up our spot, we can force it to pick it up just by hitting the ready button down here. Align. Set up altitude. Turn on the radio so we can talk to air traffic control. Get our light set. Otherwise, if we don't turn the switches on, we can't hear them when we talk to them. So let's go ahead and bring up, say, Intentions. See what Ada says.
Arriving and departing runway 06, advise on course heading, altitude, and invasive
Uniform.
information services requested. Read call runway and hold short instructions.
Ground, center, radio check,
uniform.
power, approach. Now let's try
Shannon
center and
Airport.
see if that's a good
Information uniform.
uniform. Shannon Center, Bro 27 requesting IFR clearance to Cardiff Airport. Information uniform. Oh shit. Wrong V. I was holding the wrong button. Let's try it again. Shannon Center, Bro 27 requesting IFR clearance to Cardiff with information uniform.
I'll grab that clearance. Give me just a minute.
While he's doing that, we can
Gambella
do
27,
start
information
checks.
uniform is current. Cleared to Cardiff via the ABAG 3 Alpha departure, then as filed. Departure runway 06. Initial climb to 4,000. Departure on 119.9er, squawk 4335.
Still refueling everything. We're still waiting on that. Cleared to Cardiff via the ABGA 3A departure, then is followed at departure runway 06. Initial climb to 4,000, departure on 119.9, squawk 4335, bro 27. Still out there?
Bro 27, read that correct. Ground is on 121.85, safe flight, sir.
Might have to forego GSX here.
Boarding requested.
Turn GSX off at that. Stop. This. Now fuel is good. So our before start checks, let's let him do that.
Start check started. Altimeter is set.
I love the packages they have on here. Usually it's like IKEA, Amazon, eBay, like it's pretty dope. Got our DD 5220 back there for Doodoo 5220.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Doodoo is, we were the Doodoo heads, but name of one of my old bands a long time ago. And then 52 for Ray Lewis, number 20 for Ed Reed. Two favorite Raven players in the history of all Ravens. And here we go, look, I love this. IKEA, Amazon, eBay, DHL. No! Wow! God damn it, Jimmy. UPS. We're using Aer Lingus cargo ramps today. Very cool, very cool. It's a nice. The loading ramps are very nice. Obviously, we don't have to do all this, but it's fun to do. I like it. I like it. I like it. I don't think this has, yeah, this is GSX based actually. Once it's done loading our packages up, we'll get clearance to start engines and get out of here. Come on, Lisa, don't you need the cargo door open? There's a random horse somewhere in here, by the way. There's always a horse in here. Look. There's always a horse. It's creepy looking, man.
Radio master is on. Chalk's car
Still doing his
and
thing.
stairs disconnected. Before start checks complete.
Why that other cargo door is not open? Wouldn't let me open it. Maybe because there's somebody there. Cargo's about done. Meantime, we can do up to about here. Switch over to ground operations. 185, so let's switch that over. Alright, so this didn't finish up, so we'll just finish it up for it. So let's hit the ready button. Now that's green, let's go into nav. Now we're going to bring our flight plan in, so let's click remote. Insert. Now that should have all of our waypoints here. Let's check it out. So we have our departure, which is here. That's 0. We're never going to input. If you do wind up doing more than 9 waypoints, and you go back and you start plugging in like 1, 2, 3, because you have to type them back in like the next waypoints. If you have more than 9, don't use 0. 0 is always where you left from. All right, so let's go to waypoints. We have number 1, 2, 6, 4, 4, 6, 4, 4. The next one should be 0, 2, 0, 8, or 0, 2, 8, 8 actually. There's not one here because that's just top of climb. NJEX should be 3, 4, 2, 5. Yep. And our next one should be, let's see here, 4, 9, 3, 8. Right here, add have. And we should have Baja 8171. Yep. No, 1444. And IVNM 1626. Okay. So let's say that we didn't have IVNM in, right? And we already, like, we just passed number 7 or 8. We want to start plugging in our next waypoints. So let's say that we need to plug IVNM in. All we would do is just the same procedure we did in the beginning. We would click on, we would go to waypoint like we're at now. It's going to be our first waypoint. After we get done number 9, it's going to go 9 to 1. So 1 would be right after number 9. Like here it says from, and then 2, it would say from 9 to 1. We would click the 2 for north, and plug in, 51316, hit insert. And then, hey, what's up, Austin? What's happening, dude? Yeah, the Honda HJet will be coming up after this flight. We're going from Shannon to Cardiff, and then Cardiff to Leeds. And then, so once you hit insert, it'll have your first set of digits here, and then the next ones, if you were going to plug it in, you would hit 4 for west, plug in these numbers here, hit insert again. And when you are using this system, when the alert lights up yellow, I believe that means you're within like 2 miles or 2 minutes. It's like 2 miles or 5 minutes of the next waypoint. So anyways, so we're all good. As soon as it's done loading up, we'll put our engines on. Okay, they're closing up shop. Let's close up shop ourselves. Let's well, I mean, I can do the HJet right now if you want. I mean, I can do the flights backwards. If you're here, I can do the HJet right now. That's not a problem. Here, we'll do the HJet now. We can always come back to this flight. Let's go to main menu. It doesn't matter to me which one's first or second. Yeah, no problem, dude. Yeah, man, today was my first day back at work in like 4 weeks. It was a long day. Long day for you too, man. Did you have were you flying today, or were you like sitting in a jump seat, or were you cruising at many thousands of feet above the earth today? All right, let's grab the HJet. Where are you at, HJet? Around here somewhere. There we go. It's hiding. Put on I like this one, the Aerosaur livery. And let's change this to Boo. 108. Close that up and let me re-edit the... Oh my god, 14 hours. Yeah, that's a long flight, dude. All right, new flight. We have to edit it and then generate it again, so it'll be next up in the lineup of... Ooh, I might have to put my sim brief info back into the Honda HJet. So again, like I showed in the beginning, I'm a nerd, so I try to recreate flights based off of like flights from real life. Let me, I think I did a pretty good job with almost recreating, like I don't know what waypoints it used actually, but it's pretty damn close. So, all right, let me close that out, and generate flight. Because I deleted, well, I uninstalled the HJet a while ago. Oh, you know what? I actually never installed it here on this computer. So this will be the first time I'm flying it on this computer. In 2020, in 2024, it's part of the standard game. All right, Cardiff. This is one of my favorite airports in the game. All right, and we're leaving on runway... I think it's runway, yeah, runway 12 is we're leaving on. All right, go fly. Still doing insurance, just with a different company. I was doing Medicare for a while, and I loved it. And they pulled 500 of us, around 500 of us, into a Zoom meeting first week of January, and they let 500 of us go all at one time. I was a bit surprised. That was one of their better producers, but what are you gonna do? So I took a week off, kind of licked my wounds, you know, enjoyed the little bit of time off, and then now I'm back at work. Well, it took some time to actually find a job, but all right, HJet. All right, let's close out. There's Sayintentions at again. All right, new flight. All right. And there's a pretty big checklist for this airplane, but almost all of it's already done already, and there's no failures. So, you know, if you guys want to go through the whole checklist, you can. But like this panel, everything's already set the right way. ELT's already on normal. Everything is already set down here properly, except for anti-ice. We have to turn that on. All right, I believe I'm gonna have to pull my info back in again. Let me see here. Yeah, this is a great little plane. Flight FX makes some good airplanes, that's for sure. Yeah, I was surprised how much I actually like this airplane. All right, sim brief. Ooh, still has all my info in. That's great. All right, well, let's at least pull in the flight first. Import. And here. Come on. Screen gets a little wonky sometimes when I first open up Navigraph. All right, so procedures. Okay, have departure, BCN 1B, and then the approach I'm gonna try to do, unless they have other plans for us tonight, is RNAV 6, IVGOB. So let me see here what the minimums are. So 502. 502 depending on where you live. All right, load that, and let's make sure there's no manual sequence in here. That is a killer when it comes to... All right, very good, that's all done. ENAV. 190 is okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. All right. Let's go here. Let's do initialization. Reflight. While that's doing its thing, let me see what
Conditions. Solid
information is here.
overcast at 3300 feet. Temperature 3. Dew point -1. QNH 1021. Density altitude -1300 feet. Transition level 65. Arriving and departing runway 12. Caution bird activity. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if basic information service is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information Victor. Cardiff International Airport, information Victor. 0120 Zulu. Wind 090 at 15. Visibility 6.
All right, initialization is done, so we have information Victor. Let's go to center. Cardiff Center, Boo108 requesting IFR clearance to Leeds East Airport with information Victor. I think it was Victor.
I am working on that clearance. Stand by. Gambella 27. Information Victor is current. Cleared to Leeds East via the BCN-1B departure, then as filed. Departure runway 12. Initial climb to 6,000. Departure on 134.58 squawk 6774.
Cleared to Leeds East via the BCN-1 Bravo departure, then as followed. Departure on runway 12. Initial climb to 6,000. Departure on 134.58 squawk 6774. Boo108. All right. Let me make sure the lights are set up for... All right, exterior lights, they're all on normal, so they'll come on automatically. All right, very good. So that's good. Let's get clearance to start our engines. Hopefully I can switch comms by pushing C again. We should be able to go to 13458 from here. Yep, we can. All right. Radar. All right, let's contact departure. Cardiff departure, Boo108 requesting pushback engine start clearance.
Throw 27, contact Cardiff ground for pushback and engine start clearance.
Well, I don't see ground, so I guess I could look them up. Let me see what ground is. Second. Let's see here. Charts. Screen. Chart selection. Right, airport. Departure. Info. Yeah, Cardiff Tower. Well, we'll use Tower. What was that? 133105. Let me get that up here. We'll do Tower. If this doesn't work, then we're just gonna forget about it. Cardiff Tower, Boo108 requesting pushback and engine start clearance. Contact ground. All right. Through it. Oh, did I not have the right, did I not have the right? No, I had it in there. All right. Screw it. Let's just get out of here. Let's put our engines on. Aircraft systems. Status. Engine number left. Cabin power is now on. Let's set our trim for takeoff. All right, we're in the green there. That's good. Let me see what we're supposed to be climbing up to today. 22,000 feet. Oh, wrong plan. There we go. 27,000 feet. So let's just plug that in now. Probably wouldn't do this in real life, but we're not real life. All right, let's put our flight director on. Look at all the systems real quick. They all should be good. That's okay. That's okay. Fuel is. Oh, we never put the right amount of fuel in. Hang on a second. How much fuel do we need? 1122. Close enough. I know it said it in here when we were clicking on buttons in here, but it didn't actually put it in the airplane itself. All right, yep. Let's get out of here. Oh, by the way, this airport is awesome. This is part of one of the world updates. This is one of my favorite airports in the whole game, this Cardiff airport. They did such a good job with this thing. What up, City Hopper? I talked to you like a week ago. Yeah, this airport is awesome. Flaps down. Let's release the parking brake. Give it some juice and we'll turn around. Lights come on automatically. Hey, if this jet is good enough for Tom Cruise, it's good enough for me. Tom Cruise has the real one. Every time I start rolling around the airport, there's always vehicles playing chicken with me. Don't they know? Don't they know me? God, this thing sounds so good. I don't want to put music on because it sounds so good. This is one of the more automated, like fully automated airplanes in this game. Like this one, really, you can just jump in it, turn the engines on, and roll. Like, there's not a whole lot of setup you really need to do in this thing. Yeah, what is the UNH barometer? What is it? What's your barometer here in the UK? $30.15. Whoa. A little fast. Better. All right, 30.15. Set 30.15 here. Cardiff Tower, Boo 108. Holding short, runway 12, requesting clearance for departure.
Gambella 27, runway 12, wind 090 at 15, cleared for takeoff.
Go. Yes, they are. Yeah, they're automatic, bud. Thought I turned the parking brake, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah, the lights are automatic. You can set them to not be automatic, but I have them where all the outside lights are automatic, depending on what part of the flight we're in. I don't know if that's an option. Whoa, what just happened? Hang on a second. My screen went black for a second. Wonder if that happened in real, like, on the stream as well. That's weird. All right, well, that's good. I did. I've been having some frame rate issues, like lately, like
Row 27, contact departure on 131.05.
especially around airports that I've downloaded. Who the hell am I contacting? Sure. Cardiff departure, Bro 108 currently climbing through 4,000 feet. Yeah, for some reason, lately around airports, like, I've been having massive issue.
Row 7, Western radar identified, climb flight level 210.
I don't know why. Hey, if I did everything perfect, nobody would watch me. People don't come to me to watch how to perfectly execute stuff. Now, you know what? I was pulling back on the throttle, and I think those V speeds were wrong. I think putting in that extra fuel made my airplane heavier than what those V speeds were calculated for. Cardiff approach, Boo 108 currently climbing through. I don't know how many thousand feet. Hang on, through 4,000 feet. Why are we not?
07, Cardiff
Oh, I never set a.
Boeing Cardiff QNH 1021.
21. Two pilots and one fake one. Let's do the math. Who is what? What's up, Chicago? I caught the very end of your stream, man. I was working. I didn't realize I promoted it too late. Sorry about that. I didn't get a chance to get on Discord until like just after 6. What up, Don? We're doing this flight first tonight. Hopefully our other resident pilot, Mr. Austin Reeves Jr. We're gonna do it after this flight. Our other resident pilot asked to watch this airplane, so... Oh, Jesus Christ. Hang on a second, I gotta take this phone call. I'm back. Sorry about that. I think my daughter is going to be coming downstairs here pretty soon so I can buy something for her. It's like the only time I talk to my kids is when they want something from me. All right, yep, here she comes. Sorry for the late callback, Cardiff approach. This is Boo 108. I heard you. Climb flight level 250. Let me get some music put on. All right, here she comes. So I'm gonna put some music on for a few minutes.
027, climb flight level 270.
And I gotta mute myself for a few minutes. Hold on a second now. Gotta call back this air traffic controller. It's AI. Cardiff approach Boo 108. Climb flight level 270. All right, let me mute myself. I'll be right back, guys.
Contact landing control on 129.38. Grove 7, London Control identified. Hello.
Thank you. All right, I'm back. All right. And about my daughter some paintbrushes. Very big into painting and arts and stuff like that. But yeah, we'll be doing the other airplane after this, the 727. Let me look at a couple of things here. Flight plan, 7,000. Charts. Approach. .200 feet, max 185. I know we're coming into IVGOB, so that's 3,000, max of 185. Make sure we have that plugged into our flight plan, because it's already in there. Yep, it's already in there. All right, very good. are cruising. Not long till top of descent. We only got about 7 minutes, I guess. Is this the airplane where we can look out the back of the... Oh, yes, this is the airplane. We can look out the back of the airplane in this one. This is awesome. Never seen a bathroom with a see-through wall before. This is awesome. He's got cool engines on it. Best bathroom in all airplanes. All right, so we need to go to... I don't know if they're going to descend us or not, so let's just plug in a, just plug in 20,000 for now. Transition altitude's 3,000. We'll wait until they give us whatever the QNH is. If they do, I don't know what's going to happen with landing. I don't know what they're going to say. If they're going to vector us in or if they're just going to let us do the flight plan. But worst comes to worst, we'll use 3,000.
Row 7, London Control. Expect the RNAV runway 24. Approach into Leeds East. I'll have you descending in just a minute.
Copy that, London Control. If the RNAV for runway 6 is available, we'd prefer that one. Row 108. Or Boo 108, actually.
Row 27. Expect the RNAV runway 6 approach into Leeds East.
Very good. Copy that, London Control. Expect the RNAV runway 6 into Leeds East. We're ready to descend pretty much anytime you want us to. 108.
Row 27. When you're ready, descend flight level 200.
Descend flight level 200. 108. Let me see what the altimeter is in this area, just in case they don't give it to us. Oh, we don't have a... That's weird. All right. We'll choose this one again if we need to. What's this, 3015? I'm sure they'll give it to us, but... We have begun our descent into Leeds East. I love this little airplane. It's so much nicer on 2020 than 2024. I have two of these actually on 2024. I have the one that comes with the game, and then I have this one that I bought. The Mahurabi version, I forget what it's called. Oh, airplane, what you doing, buddy? Oh, we got the 20,000 real quick. We'll leave it in manual mode for now.
027, cross 40 at altitude 3000, QNH 1023.
023. Cross IVGOB at altitude 3000, QNH 1023. Got it. Boo 108. Alright, so let's put in 3000. Actually, I'm just going to arm VNAV again and let the airplane take us down. Alright, let's do VNAV. Let's arm VNAV. And what did they say the QNH was again? 1023. Let's change RO settings. Altitude units, hectopascals. One 023. Oh, I didn't think it was going to change it now. Sometimes in these airplanes you can change it while it's still on standard. That way it's ready to go to the right number when you switch it from standard back over to regular. It's probably my favorite playlist from White Bat Audio. What's it called? Dark Synthwave, Cyberpunk, Dark Synth Mix. All right, we're making our turn towards Sheffield. Man, it looks so real. Jesus Christ. Crazy. Crazy how good these, not these, but like it's just crazy how good technology has gotten. Yep. We got top of descent in just a minute or two. Hey man, it's all good. What's up, Keith? What's up, Keith? Crackulating, brother. Still got another flight after this one, by the way. I did this flight first. Per the request of Mr. Austin Reeves Jr. I love this plane, man. This plane is like, everything's pretty much like automatic on this airplane. It's so easy to start up. The lights are automatic. It's such a fun plane to fly. I say it like every time I get in an airplane, like, this is my favorite airplane. This is my favorite airplane. This one's one of my favorite. For sure. Not in 2024. In 2020. Both of the ones I have in 2024 are sloppy as hell. Terrible handling. What's going on, Keith, man? How you doing today? My day was alright. Started my new job today. It's all orientation. First thing we got trained on was DEI. Diversity, equity, and inclusion. I agree with DEI to an extent. Do I feel it should be first in a training class? Probably not. Do I feel people should be hired on their merit and their ability? Yes. But, yeah, man. It's the third time in a row I've been hired by a company since 2020. And they start off the training with DEI. I agree with the principles behind it, though. I just think everybody should be given a fair shot. All right, VNAV's getting ready to kick on. We've begun our descent. Yeah, they are. Oh, I believe it's racist in itself, too. Man, these clouds look so effing real. It's unbelievable, man. Like, the night's like the first night I've actually looked at this game, and I'm like, man, this shit looks pretty real. Like, I have a new monitor that I'm using now. I was able to switch my old work monitor to my game monitor since I got new stuff for work. And this one, it's got like 100 hertz refresh rate. Yeah, a lot of that stuff that they were pulling, especially the one where they said that asking for a driver's license or ID to vote is racist because black people don't know how to get IDs. Like, that's racist. It's not racist to ask somebody for their ID. I mean, shit, everybody knows how to get an ID. It's just crazy. It's a crazy world we live in, man. If you would have pulled, 18-year-old me aside, 30-some years ago, or 28 years ago, I guess, and be like, look, man, in 2025, this is what the world's gonna be like. I'd be like, man, you crazy. Ain't no way. But now I listen to some of the songs, like, from all kinds of bands, Rage Against the Machine and bands from the 70s, and it's the same shit going on. That's exactly right. There's no common sense. People put feelings over truth and common sense. But it's crazy. Like, you listen to all these bands that have political type songs and stuff like that. The same stuff is going on today that they were singing and rapping and going on about 20, 30, 40 years ago. Crazy, man. Like, I was listening to the first Rage Against the Machine's album the other day. Like, the whole album, front to back. One of my favorite albums of all time, that first Rage Against the Machine album. And, yeah, man, it's still, like, everything they're saying is true. Still to this day. Oh, Yemen's crazy, man. That whole area over there, I don't think that it's ever going to be settled. The north coast of Africa all the way to the Middle East, I don't think it's ever going to be completely peaceful. There's always going to be some shit going on over there. It's always a blame game. They always point fingers to each other. the Jews, it's the Muslims, it's the Arabs, it's the Europeans, it's the Americans, it's the Indians, Chinese. We're all people. Like that, like, you know, I know it's a little naive to have that kind of thinking, but like, we're all people. We all bleed red. It's one thing to be overly hyped about like your religion or the area where you live, but at the end of the day, man, we all lay our head down on pillows. We try to. We all put shoes on pretty much the same way. We're all people. And if more people realize that, I think a lot of things would be better around the world. All right, what is the flight managed speed mode? No way, not 270, no way. Actually bring this down. We'll leave it at 250 for now. Let's put this down to 230. And let's check out the VNAV or V speeds. Flight plan, procedures. Been a while since I've used this airplane. I'm trying to remember where the V speeds are. Oh, there's speed bugs right there, duh. All right, very good.
Canberra 27. Proceed direct CM06I. Descend altitude 2000 until established. Cleared for the RNAV runway. 6 approach. Speed below 185 knots until established.
Proceed direct to CM061, descend altitude 2000 until established. Cleared for the RNAV runway 6 approach. Speed below 185 knots until established. Ooh, 108. Oh yeah, absolutely, man. All right, let's put this down to 185. Altitude is 2000. There's been wars over religion for centuries. Gotta think back, like even like in the medieval times, a lot of those battles and those were all done in the name of, you know, Jesus and Catholicism, and a lot of the ancient wars, like in the Middle East, like even before Jesus was born, when, you know, it was like Babylon, you know, Babylonia, and I forget the other cultures that were around back then, but man, it's always been about religion. Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't call DEI races, Bobby. Don't be coming here starting trouble, dude. Don't be doing a Bobby on tonight, man. Don't be Bobby tonight. I'm just kidding, Bobby. You say what you want. You know that. Alright, looks like we're going to be getting down in plenty of time. I'm just trying to keep our speed around 185 because that's what they're asking for. We can actually slow our descent a little bit. That'll help with our speed as well. I'm trying to do this arrival and approach pretty much the same as what it looked like it did in real life according to FlightAware. I already pulled the map up in the beginning. You can go to the very beginning of the show tonight and check it out, but trying to do this pretty much right on with what they did in real life. Kind of guessing at it because there was no waypoints or anything in FlightAware because it's over in Europe. I don't know why it only shows Australia and America. Now it'll do intercontinental flights once it gets in like close to America. Like if you leave from Germany and come to Chicago, it really won't show waypoints until like you get close to America. No, we need to get down to 2,000 feet, guys. Take VNAV off. Dude, what sports are you watching? There's no Olympics right now or anything like that. Like, what are you watching where it's country versus country, dude? Is it soccer? Is it hockey? Oh, cricket. Crikey! He's looking at cricket. All right, let's put on approach mode. No, we can't do approach mode yet. Shit, if I can't do approach mode, let me see where I need to start descending. So once we get to CM06, we need to head, so about 7 miles we need to start heading down. Yeah, you can't really interact with anything on this cabin. Yeah, that would be nice. All right, glide path is activated.
Pro 27, contact Leeds East Tower on.
Oh, I never changed. No wonder I never changed our flight number. Shit, it's supposed to be Boo 108. All right. All right, who are we supposed to be contacting? Leeds East Tower. Leeds East Tower, Bro 27, currently established RNAV runway 06. Huh. Nothing, huh? Alright, well, if you're not going to listen, don't worry about it. Alright, so we have 4 miles until we need to descend. Me too, dude. One of the nice things about this airplane is that it's really just get in and fly. It's so easy to turn on this airplane. It's just pushing a button and moving the throttle. Everything's already pretty much ready to be turned on. It's all in the right places already. The lights are fully automated. They, like, the outside lights switch themselves on depending on what part of the flight you're in. Yeah, VisionJet does the same thing. Yep. Awesome. You could turn that feature off, but I don't know why you would. Awesome. And look, if it's good enough for Tom Cruise, it's good enough for me. Tom Cruise has one of these airplanes. If it's good enough for him, it's good enough for me. I can do it tomorrow. I have the VisionJet, the one for 2020, the good one. Volaris is a good ride, dude. You'll like her, Mr. Alberto. She's a good ride. Alright, glide path should kick in any moment. There we go, glide path is now activated. I might be doing a stream with Chicago this weekend where we share a cockpit, and he'll be instructing, he'll be like the instructor and I'll be the student this weekend with trying to capture the center line on landings. Something I really struggle with. I can make soft landings for the most part, but capturing the center line's always been an issue. Oh yeah, Miss Volaris is a good ride. You'll enjoy it. What airplane are you gonna fly her in? A Boeing, an EGCM. What you doing? ATR, what you doing? Oh, the A320 vibe? Hey man, that's good stuff, man. Gotta put some pictures up. I guess we'll land this thing by hand, as usual. It's, you know what, I get kind of nervous with landings just because I don't, like, the only time I fly these airplanes for the most part is when I'm streaming. So, like, I haven't tried to land this airplane in months. But now I'm going to do it in front of everybody, and I'm expected to get, you know, minus 300. Too much pressure, I can't handle it. Can't handle all the pressure, it sucks. Yeah, I might do that. I try to do it around 1,000 feet. Unless it's like really bad weather. Alright, we're going to do 1,000 feet. We're going to turn it off now.
Autopilot.
And let's turn the yaw dampener off as well.
1,000.
It's my favorite song on this playlist. I don't know what the hell it's called. I can look it up. I just can't do it right now. I can't do it right now. I want to look at the chat, but I can't do that either right now.
Minimums.
Yeah, I can. I just looked at the. Damn it! I just looked at it. I shouldn't look at the chat. Need to close my eyes so I stop looking at the chat.
500. 400. 300.
300. Starting to get wobbly.
100. 50. 30. 10. 5.
I'll take it. Not bad. 5-star rating, minus 236. I'll take it. All right, very good. Now let's do the other flight. Let's do the flight we were going to do the first time. But our other resident pilot, well, he's not a resident yet. He's only been here a few times. But Mr. Austin Reeves Jr., the other pilot that shows up every once in a while, he's a little tired from what I understand. He just got back from like a 14-hour flight from Tokyo. I think he flies the A350, which is amazing. It's nuts. Imagine flying that plane as your job. It's nuts, man. I'm sure it'll get old like every job. Like every job, I don't care what kind of job you have. Every job gets old after a while. All right, 727 and air class. Me too, that would be awesome. All right, let me change this. So I put the right flight number in. I just didn't update it in SimBrief. Yeah, me too. Maybe he's just a bot. All right, let's go over to Shannon for this other quick flight. And we're gonna go here again, ramp 21. Let me update SimBrief real quick. Pull the flight in. Generate. Now we can pull it into the nav system, because we're going to use that old Civ A system. If you guys want, if not, we can use the high-tech GTN 750, I think it is. I like using the old system. Dude, I'll take minus 236 on an airplane I haven't landed in a few months. Yeah. Yeah, it's a different system than what you've been using, I think. Let me... Yeah, like this would... So, this system here, which I typically use in this airplane, this won't have a top of descent. But if I switch it to... hang on, let me turn this airplane off a second. Yeah, if I switch it to this GTN 750, then yeah, this one would have a top of descent in it. You can, did I use it on, I think I've used it on Xbox before. And then there's the GNS. This one would have top of descent, but this one's a different system. Like, it'll have a VNAV. Everybody buy, oh, I'm buying the A350. I can use, if you want to see how top of descent shows up in here, we can use this system tonight if you want me to do it. That's fine. That's not a problem. I don't have to use the Civ A system. Oh, yeah, I don't mind, dude. That's fine. It's easier for me if I use that system. That way I have a map. This other one, there's no map. It's just coordinates. All right, let's get, where's the telephone at? Telephone, yes please. Your pre-flight checks if you would.
Pre-flight checklist started. Battery on and AP.
All right, let's get this going here.
Starting APU.
Well, while the co-pilot's doing his thing, we'll get this flight set up here. Don't forget to hit the like button, everybody. I know it's like, I know it's like against some people's religion to push it, but just push it anyways. Push it. So this one I have to type the whole thing in, which is, it's only a few waypoints. It's no big deal, really.
APU gen closed. Radio master is on. Parking brake is on. Galley power on. APU gen closed.
Let me turn the radios on so I can talk to the ATC.
Oil quantity test complete.
Let's hold this button in. So this will do this. All right, fuel truck's outside. Oh, no fuel truck. Oh, we got two different ground power units. That's nice. All right, why is it not loading?
Engine 3. APU bleed over.
It might have everything already.
Patch trip-off warnings tested. Fuel dump switches closed. Fuel dump valve intersit lights tested. Fuel dump nozzle
Let's
intersit
go
lights
backwards.
tested.
Go backwards.
Fire bell test completed. Annunciator panel tested.
There we go.
Euro nav and compass source set to normal.
Sometimes you can choose it.
Main panel lights check.
Sometimes you can choose it in here with VNAV.
Fire body
So in here,
switch set to left.
here, let me get the flight plan set up first, then I'll show you. This will take a couple of minutes to get set up. We gotta use these knobs to do everything here. All right, EINN. Then let's do our departure. we have AGA 3A, so that's that one there. Runway 6, let's load that. And we have Agbu and then NJEX. Let's add that in. Okay, NJEX. Then we have ADHAV. And we have Baja. Is that part of our... No, it's not. Okay. Baja, let's add that in. The packages, when you do GSX with packages on this airplane, I love it. I know we're not outside looking at it. You can look at it in the very beginning of the episode when I was first in this airplane, but it has like actual name brands on the packages. It's got like IKEA, UPS, DHL, eBay. What's 75? Oh, the A350. If that's what you're talking about, yeah, that probably is going to be 75 to 80. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm guessing. If you got a birthday coming up, man, you could always ask for it for your birthday. Maybe somebody will get it for you for your birthday, or get like an A on an exam or something like that. Hey, look, if I get an A on this next exam, you're going to buy this for me. Etna. And then we have EINN. I don't need to plug in EINN. All right, let's plug in our airport. So we have EGFF. Okay, EGFF. And it still has Shannon down below, so we have to get rid of that. It probably still has it. Yep. All right, let's clear that out. There we go. And procedure for approach. We're doing the RNAV 12. Yeah, we'll put that in there for now. Actually, no, I'm going to put the ILS in. ILS for 12. Let me look at the chart real quick for it. Okay, so one. Oh, they got us coming down here. I don't want to do that. I'm going to stick with the RNAV one. Okay, select approach. And we got EINN. Load that. All right, so our route is now set. Let me show you VNAV. Okay, very good. So for that approach, right? We need to be at, say here, like 3,200 feet by the time we get to EINN. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to VNAV. I'm gonna go target altitude. I'm gonna plug in the target altitude of 3,200. Right? 3,200. Enter. I'm gonna do 1 mile before. Enter. Go over here to Agbu and choose EINN. Enter. And I'm just going to choose a profile of this airplane. I'm just going to choose like 1,500 feet. Hit enter. So now that this is entered, when we can click on this while we're flying, and it'll give us a countdown of like how many minutes and how far away we are. We should also be able to set it up on here. I think, let me go to menu. Let's put on data fields. Data fields on. ETA, distance. So it may show it on here as well, but yeah, that's how I set it up. Yeah, it is. You don't have to plug in. You don't have to plug in a cruising altitude. I don't think you do. Let me distance. Let's see here. Flight plan. Let's go down to here and see if we can activate leg. Nope. Yeah, okay. All right, very good. Let's finish up everything. Are we done outside? They are done outside. All right, let's do the before start. Oh, they didn't come by yet. Oh well, we'll just disable them. All right, load, fuel, that's good. All right, very good. Pre-flight, takeoff. Can actually get rid of the ground power we can remove. Remove the chocks and the cones. Do before start.
Before start, check started.
Let's contact the ATC.
012. Nav beacon and logo light set. Emergency exit lights are. Window heat on.
New flight. All right, let's see what ATA says.
Radio's on. Departure briefing complete. Alternate flaps off.
CE is requested. Read all runway and hold short instructions.
Stall warning
Advise on
testing.
initial contact. You have information whiskey.
Engine and wing.
And QNH is 1012. Okay.
Zero.
Information whiskey.
Flight control shutoffs on.
Shannon Center. Bro 27 requesting IFR clearance to Cardiff with information whiskey.
Anti-skid testing.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
Comparators check.
All right, it already put in our correct altimeter.
Ground proximity warning system check.
Set our speeds. Now, a little trick with this airplane.
Cleared to Cardiff via the ABEC 3 Alpha departure, then as filed.
Hang on.
Departure runway 06. Initial climb to 4,000. Departure on 119 or decimal 9 or squawk 6124.
I gotta read it back. Cleared to Cardiff via the ABGA G3A departure, then as filed. Departure runway 6, initial climb to 4,000. Departure on 119.9, squawk 6124, bro 108. Or bro 27, my bad.
Director check.
So if you're gonna use the auto throttle,
Bro 27, read that correct. Contact ground on 121.85.
Contact ground 121.85. See ya.
Control check.
We need to move this in marker to whatever speed you want to fly at, and you can do it with this thing right here. I'm sorry, this red marker is what you have to move. So we're gonna set up a speed of like 250-ish.
Hydraulic pumps on. Rudder power check and on.
All right, let's contact the ground.
Radio master is on.
Get clearance for
Shocks,
engine start.
cones, and stairs disconnected. Before start checks complete.
Shannon ground, Bro 27 requesting pushback and engine start clearance. Is there anybody on this channel? Nobody's listening. All right, let's here's ground right here. 121. Shannon ground, Bro 27 requesting pushback and engine start clearance.
Bro 27, pushback and engine start approved, face northwest.
All right, well, we don't need to push back at all. We're just going to start engines because we're just going to go right out. And then we're going to go up this way up to here. So the engines are very difficult to put on in this airplane. All we have to do, well, let's put on our lights first. Have to do that. All right, close enough. All right, so do this, push this to ground. Once N2 gets to about 20, put the fuel on, and that's about it for starting the engine. Sounds so good. All right, that one's good now. And we just go right down the line. 3, 2, 1. One of these days, I'm going to learn the whole startup checklist myself, so I don't have to use the co-pilot. But I like using the co-pilot. To me, it makes it more fun. Makes it a little more immersive. Because that's how it would have been in real life, probably. You know, you would have had the co-pilot, first officer, and the engineer doing a lot of this behind the scenes, and then you have your navigator back here. I don't know if he's a navigator per se. This might just be an extra pilot or extra flight crew. There's no radio equipment over here or anything, so. Do these work? I don't think they do. Yeah, no, the circuits don't work. All right. And then whenever this button goes back to the center, you can start the next engine. Usually you can hear the click. It does, man. It does have less buttons than the 777. It's crazy, isn't it? Like, you would think an older plane would have a lot more buttons to it, but nah. I mean, it's pretty simple. Got your radios and nav and shit. Now, the nav here, you need to be in the air before you can really twist any of these knobs. This nav that says in-op, in order to get that to work, you have to have a flight either in the Civ-A system or a route programmed. You have to put this navigation on GPS. Let me put this at, we'll just say 15,000 feet. But we'll go up to, I don't know, I need to see what our altitude is. But the other thing you have to do is, and using the phone that we're using where the co-pilot and the engineer do all the work behind the scenes, As long as this essential power right here is on Gen 3, you'll be able to use the autopilot system. Namely, this nav here, which is for the GPS. All right, engines to start. Let's do our after engine checklist.
After start checks.
Set our EPR and our trim. Put a target of 3200 in here.
All gens closed.
I've never used this system before.
Beacon light on.
It never reads anything in here. Like, you can't change anything here.
Hydraulic system
I've never actually
pumps
clicked
all
to
on.
start now, though, so I don't know what it'll do if you start
Nav
it.
beacon and logo light set. Emergency exit lights on. Window heat on. Euro nav and compass source set to normal.
Oh yeah, let me see what our cruising altitude is supposed to be.
Engine and wing anti-ice
22,000. All right, we'll set it for 18.
Flight control shutoffs on. Anti-skid check and off.
Wow, really?
Comparators
Yeah, that makes
check.
sense in the 60s.
Ground proximity warning system check. Flight instruments all on.
Shannon ground, Bro 27 requesting taxi clearance
Airspeed
to
warning check.
runway 12.
Yaw dampers on. Spoilers to 10.
027, runway 12 is not available for departure. Please file a new IFR flight plan with the requested runway or taxi to runway 06 via Alpha.
Oh yeah, 06 is what I meant. Oops. Shannon Tower, my bad. I meant runway 6. Taxi clearance to runway 6, Bro 27. My bad. Are those done? All right, let's do our taxi checklist.
Taxi checks. Taxi lights are on.
Shannon ground, Bro 27 request taxi clearance to runway 6.
EPR is set to 2 decimal.
Bro 27, taxi to
0.
runway 6 via Alpha.
Trim is set to 0 decimal 06.
Taxi to runway 6 via Alpha, Bro 27.
Probe heat on. Air condition check.
All right, let's start rolling. And it's dark as hell over here for being 9 in the morning. Oh, hang on. I think I forgot to remove the chocks. Hang on a second. Did I forget to remove the chocks? Nope, it's just not turning. There we go. What airplane is that? With the red lettering and shit on it. Is that oh, that's a Canadian airplane. That's cool. Never seen a Connecticut airplane like that. Canadian, was that Rouge? Maybe that's Connecticut Rouge. All right, we need to get back over to where we're supposed to taxi. Connecticut Rouge. Hey, buddy, you didn't put the taxi lights on, dude. What kind of first officer is that? Should fire him. It'll be a race to see if I get fired first for a bad landing or if he gets fired for not following the proper procedures. Contact. Oh, we already are talking to the tower. Okay, very good. Shannon Tower, Bro 27, currently holding short, runway 6, ready for departure clearance.
Gambella 27, runway
Probably
06,
right.
winds 120 at 17, cleared for takeoff.
Right, right. I'll make sure there's plenty of insurance money for the dead fella. Oh, we got to go all the way up there and turn around. That's going to be fun in this airplane. Shit. This is actually a real flight, by the way. Just like the Honda flight we did, that was based off of a real flight. It's B00108. It really did go from Cardiff to Leeds like we did. Almost the exact same route. And then there was a 727 I saw that went from Shannon to Cardiff. It was Bro. The flight number was Bro 27, BRO 27. I think it's like 2XL. I tried to find delivery, but I couldn't find delivery anywhere, so we're just using this, you know, delivery that came with the airplane, which is fine. But yeah, I can't believe I found a 727 flight in real life that wasn't in Japan. Usually it's just out all Nippon that flies a 727 from what I can see. Like, I never see DHL or FedEx or UPS. It's just something I've been doing for years now. Almost every flight that I do, I try to base it off of a real life flight. All right, when we get lined up, we'll do the before takeoff checklist before when we get lined up. Hopefully, I don't have to do slew mode to take off. We'll see. There's also a really creepy horse inside the cargo area, which is, me, it's always there. It doesn't matter what you're carrying. It's always there, and it's really creepy looking. And I'm saying this as a grown man. That I think the fucking thing is creepy. You don't see much of it. You see like the mouth and a little bit of teeth, and it kind of looks like it's smiling, but I don't know. It's just very, oh, whatever. It's like a new Annabelle doll, but it's a horse. All right, I think we'll be okay with this turn. Yeah, we could try to do that. I don't think I've ever seen one of those on video. I'll have to maybe check the video out. What do they do? Do they like is it really wobbly the takeoff, or is it like they almost hit trees? Like, what do they normally do? Oh, overload, yeah. It's a little late now to change the load in the airplane. Maybe next time. Come on, baby, turn. We need all of this runway. Okay, I'll check it out. Yeah, if there's a way I can do that, I'll do that for sure. That sounds like fun. I'm not scared to crash. Oh, I might be shocked. Sometimes I'm not so shocked by some of the stupid videos I see in aviation. All right, close enough. Put our brakes on. Do takeoff.
Before takeoff, check started. Auto brakes set to RTO.
Here, look at this horse. Hang on a second. Ah! Maybe it's not creepy. It's just really weird. And you got it in a cage. It's not even real. Maybe it's supposed to be real. I don't know. Got the blinking lights in the back, like the flashing lights, like a dark hallway in a horror movie.
Boost pump all on. And cross speed number 2 open. Oil cooler off. Air conditioning check and set. Pack trip normal. Pressure switch on flight mode.
Alright, is SimLink active or is that something I need to do?
Before takeoff, checks complete.
Oh yeah, all the animals, absolutely. Yeah, and they have no clue what's going on. I mean, they might. I doubt they do, but you never know. Alright, takeoff checklist done. Alright, let's take off. Lights. All right, very good. Let's go. They did such a good job with this airplane, in my opinion. Shannon departure, Bro 27 currently climbing through 2,000 feet.
Gambella 7, Cork departure identified, cleared direct to Baku, climb flight level 200.
Climb flight level 200, Bro 27. Alright, let's put... Whoa! I didn't mean for that to happen. We got to go down so we can get some speed. Altitude select.
27, contact Shannon approach on 120.2.
Shannon, Bro 27 currently climbing through 4,000 feet.
Bro 7, Shannon approach identified. Good day, Shannon, QNH 1011.
Let's get some speed up. I'm waiting for this so I can change it.
Flaps up. Hydraulic system pump runs off. After takeoff, checks complete.
We got to move our vertical speed way down. Not allowing me to. No problem. All right, now we'll be okay. We just had to dip down for a second so we can get our speed up a little bit. Heading select. There we go, now it's working.
Bro 7, Shannon approach, climb flight level 220.
Climb flight level 220, Bro 27. I guess we'll go to 220 since that's what they're telling us to do. They don't usually use auto throttle while we're climbing. They FSS, they kind of don't want you to do that either. They say this auto throttle system in this airplane's not built for that, so. Alright, we're en route. Clear out some of the junk. And 15, 20 miles. One thing I need to work on with this airplane is getting to the climb speed a bit quicker and staying at the climb speed. Like, we almost oversped a moment ago when we first started climbing. We are almost our cruising altitude. Once we get to our cruising altitude, we'll pull up the VNAV page and see what it says about VNAV.
Bravo 27, contact Shannon on 127.5.
Shannon, Bro 27, currently climbing through 18,000 feet.
Shannon identified. How's it going?
Pretty good, mate. How's it going with you?
Bro 27, all good here, continue climb flight level 220.
Excellent. Can we request a flight level of 200, Bro 27?
Bro 27, climb flight level 200.
Copy that. Climb flight level 200, Bro 27. Whoa, camera angle.
To go.
And you know when you eat too much like sour candy, like sour gummy worms and shit like that, how like it feels like you get all those like cuts and lacerations on your tongue, man. That shit is. All right, we're at altitude. So let's go ahead and click on altitude hold and auto throttle engage. And let's see if nav mode will work now. All right, see. So you see VNav here right now? So right now, if we were going to descend, if we descended at around 550 feet per minute, we would get to EINN at 3,100 feet. But since we chose 1,500, we still have 19 minutes left, roughly. Yeah, it's not following our flight plan tonight. All right, let's just do heading mode. No big deal, we'll just use heading mode.
Bro 27, expect the ILS runway 12 approach into Cardiff, Bay here 1, Charlie arrival. Descent coming up in about 15 minutes. Just say the word if you'd like to start down earlier.
Roger that, Shannon. Expect the ILS runway 12 approach into Cardiff. Roger 1C arrival, descent coming up in about 15 minutes. If we want to descend sooner, we'll let you know. Thank you, Shannon. Bro 27 out. All right, let's take a look at this. So the BA 1C arrival. ILS 12. Alright, well, we'll let them vector us in. I'm still going to hold to the same flight plan we're doing. They want to vector us in sooner, they certainly can. Let me at least find out what the chart information is here. We have 110.7. Let's plug that in. I like to do both sides with the same thing. All Alright, 110.7 is in. Our course we don't have to plug in yet. Now, if this thing was following the navigation, then I don't know why it's not following our flight plan. That's weird. It still says inoperable here. It shouldn't be saying that down here. Shouldn't say inoperable. So, no big deal. We'll just continue to follow it like this. No, let me click on it now. Let me see it. Well, no, I'm not going to do it. Because switching modes from turn knob right now to here, it's going to go wonky when we hit this nav localizer. Once we hit that, the plane's going to like start veering off to another direction. So right now we're in heading mode. We can use the heading indicator to change, or if you want to do turn, you can use this turn knob, but we're doing heading mode. We have that nice map to follow. All right, so 117 is our course. Our decision height would be 277. We're probably category C, being the speed when we land. So that's done right here with this radio altimeter. Let's plug in 277, roughly. All right, very good. So that's done. We need to be about 3,000 feet, about 2,000 feet. Miles out, 6, 8, about 9, 10 miles out. We need to be at about 2,200 feet. So, all right, very good. We're golden until it's time to descend. Wash my teeth. I hear that, dude. I wash my teeth a couple times a day. Sometimes I use a power toothbrush. Sometimes I use a handheld one. Depends on where I brush my teeth, actually. If I brush my teeth with the bathroom downstairs here, I use a hand toothbrush because I keep an extra toothbrush for me and toothpaste down here in the small bathroom. I use the small bathroom a lot more than the one upstairs because I'm down here pretty much 15 hours a day. It's where I work, it's where I stream, it's where I eat. If I could sleep comfortably down here in this chair, I would sleep down here too. Some nights. But it's not very comfortable to sleep in this chair, and I like putting my legs up at the end of the day. Being a little overweight, well, I'm not a little over, I'm obese actually, technically. But I'm starting to get fluid in my legs, which I don't like. And my dad had that, and he had it so bad that his legs were like leaking pretty much water all the time, and he had to have them wrapped up. It's called lymphedema, and it looks like I have the early onset of it. But I've been losing weight, so as long as I keep losing weight, that'll go away over time. But it's good to get your legs elevated over your head, start draining the fluid back out of your legs. Welcome back, Luis. Let's see what VNAV is saying for our descent. Right, so we got about 14 minutes left. Actually, that's going to change a little bit now. Let me see what... Let's see what this chart says here. Let's say we're going to move this to 2,200 feet. right, very good. So now we have 12 miles left. I mean 12 miles, 12 minutes left. Let's look at this approach here. What's this approach got? I'm pretty sure they're going to vector us in. So let me program in that 117.45. Oh no! I didn't put enough fuel in the airplane, I guess. Shit. Wait a minute. Are we losing? Did I forget about fuel? Hang on a second. Yep, sure as shit did. Hang on a second. We gotta fire up our engines again. God damn it, I hate when I do that. Thought we put enough fuel in. I mean, I put the fuel in that they told me to put on. No, I got no hydraulics or anything. We are fucked. Fuck me. Alright, hang on guys. I gotta restart this from the airport, I guess. We might be okay. Alright, auto throttle, turn that off. See what happens. Maybe we can get this plane started back up again. Yeah, I have zero controls. Alright, let's... Shit. Alright. We'll just take off right from the runway. Ain't that a bitch? I would have tried to dive down a bit, but we had no controls either. I put the right amount of fuel in. Whatever. Good job. I'm gonna blame it on... I gotta blame it on somebody. I guess I'll blame it on Navigraph or SimBrief. Yeah, I did. All right, runway 6, fly. It's the second time that's happened to me in this airplane, where I've ran out of fuel mid-flight. David Copperfield. Oh shit. We'll be okay. Alright, let's put in 22,000 feet. And now that we know what to we are at EINN. I'll do this as quick as I can. All right, procedure, departure, 3A, 1.6, load, to GFF. I guess I got to put a couple of waypoints in. We don't need all those. We'll do add have. All right, go down here now and do EGFF. You know what happened, I think? Fuck. No, it shouldn't matter, because... Oh, you know, yeah, that's what happened. I think I built it with kilograms for the fuel, because we're over in Europe, but this plane only does pounds. I think that's where the problem came in, so... Oh well. Do it again. Alright, and let's clear out that. Alright, let's go to procedures, let's go to the arrival. And we gotta change the airport here, so let's go up. GFF. Load. And now we have the Baja 1C. Load that, and let's go to approach ILS 12, and we will do 2. Let's load that. All right, let's go to VNav, and let's see here. Need to be at 200 feet. 100 feet, 1 mile, or 12. BCN, CDF. We'll do this one here. We'll put in 50 again. All right, VNav's done. That's all set up. Look out. Phone out, we should be good. All right, so everything has been done. Pre-flight done. Takeoff. To make sure we have enough fuel. That's now done. That's done. That's done. Flight target is 2200. All right, let me contact Say intentions again. Let's do a new flight. As soon as I get this connected, we'll take off. Shit, I can't believe that happened, man. I mean, I can believe it happened. I mean, it's me we're talking about. You know, I
011.
I'm not perfect.
Density altitude -800
All right, X-ray.
feet. Transition level 6.
Shannon Center, Bro 27, requesting IFR clearance to Cardiff with information X-ray. Yeah,
I'll grab that clearance. Give me just a minute.
that would help. Let me make sure our compass is correct here. That's 6. I think that's correct. Got yes. Heading mode here. Put this up a little. Damn, dude, just take your time. Like, we don't need to leave or anything. How's the clearance coming along, Shannon approach? Shannon approach, how's it coming? I don't even hear myself anymore. What the hell? Oh, I closed out Say Intentions, motherfucker. Sorry guys, bear with me 1 second. Fuck, man. I'm moving too quick because of what happened. I'm trying to get back in here as quick as possible. Oh, new flight. Let's go, bitch. Oh. Yeah. There we go. Is it still X-ray?
Teacher.
Alright, still X-ray. Shannon Center, Bro 27 requesting IFR clearance to Cardiff, information X-ray.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
Yeah, when I closed it out before I closed it, I didn't minimize it. My bad.
Gambella 27, information X-ray is current. Cleared to Cardiff via the ABAG 3 Alpha departure, then is filed. Departure runway
Close, dude.
06. Initial climb to 4,000. Departure
Close.
on 119.9. Squawk 5232.
Alright, let's pretend I read all that back. Let's contact the tower. Shannon Tower, Bro 27, currently holding short, runway 6, ready for departure. I wonder who that someone is.
7, Shannon Airport Tower, runway 06, winds 110 at 17, cleared for takeoff.
Alright, let's go, guys. That's all done. That's looking good. We got GPS on. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I wonder who that was that forgot to add fuel. Well, we added it, we just didn't add enough, I guess.
80 knots.
Shit happens sometime. You guys don't tune in to see me at perfect. You like when I mess up.
V1. Positive rate.
It'll just be another airline that I get fired from.
After takeoff checks. Ignition set to off. Landing lights off. Landing gear off. Flaps up.
Row 7, Shannon Airport Tower, contact departure on 119er, decimal 9er.
After takeoff checks.
And departure, Bro 27, currently climbing through 2,000 feet.
Gambella 7, Cork departure identified, cleared direct to Bagu, climb flight level 190.
Climb flight level 190, Bro 27. Come on, V-speed, let's go, bitch. Come on. Yeah, I'm sure Aerosource would love it as well. Let's give it a try.
Row 27, contact Shannon approach on 120,
That's funny.
decimal 2.
Shannon approach, Bro 27, currently climbing through 5,000 feet.
Row 7, Shannon approach identified. Morning.
Alright, I think we're holding to the route now, where we weren't before. I think. Oh, I have charts here. I forgot. Let me get charts up. That way I don't have to continue to pull up Navigraph, because that sometimes Navigraph causes some issues with frame rate and shit like that. Right, Baja 1C I think is what we're doing. Yep. Let's do approach. Speed. Yep. Here we go. Jesus Christ. God damn camera, come on, bitch.
Climb flight level 220.
Climb flight level 220, Bro 27. Approach 12. Okay, so for this one, we need to be at 18. We have 11745. All right, 11745. Let's program that in. And landing, that's 110.7. We have an ADF of 388.5. right, so we have 6, 7, 8. Probably not going to do it. Yeah, this is the FSS 727, yeah. It is the EI pilots. We can blame it on that. Absolutely, I'm good with that, dude. Sounds good to me. Is our decision height now that we're going to do an ILS landing. That in, we got 200 there. Almost at 22,000 feet. I'm actually gonna ask for 2,000. Shannon Bro 27 requests cruising altitude of flight level 200.
Bro 27, contact Shannon on 127.5.
17,000.
Climb flight level 200.
Shannon Bro 27 currently climbing through 18,000 feet.
Bro 7, Shannon, identified, morning.
Set the auto throttle. It's on 250-ish. It's good. All right, and we are just about at the right altitude. Click altitude hold here in a moment. And the auto throttle engage. Very good. But yeah, if you don't put this red tab here, or anywhere really, then the auto throttle is not going to work. You have to use this to put it where you want it. We're still climbing. What the fuck?
Shannon, expect the ILS runway 12 approach into Cardiff, Baja 1 Charlie arrival, expect to descend in about 15 minutes.
Localizer alive.
Copy that, Shannon. Expect the ILS runway 12 into Cardiff. Baja 1C arrival. We'll wait for you to call our descent in about 15 minutes. Pro 27 out. Trying to get my way back down to 20,000 feet. Doesn't seem like the autopilot's working properly tonight. It should. Essential power's on generator 3, which is what it should be on.
1,000 to go.
Have the altitude selected. I think what might happen is since I switched the altitude while this button was already armed, I think that's why we didn't stop climbing. We should stop this time. If not, we'll just move the vertical speed wheel so it's pretty much zeroed out. But I think we'll be okay this time. It's been hugging the flight plan pretty well. I guess it's hugging it. I mean, I guess it's working. Seemed kind of far off though from it, but parallel to it, so that's good. Okay. Altitude on, and the arm switch went off. It's green now. We're good. Been swimming for a while, man. Part of white privilege, being able to swim. I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about, by the way. Hey, what flag is on our airplane? Never noticed that before. Let me see that. Not that it matters. I just didn't realize this airplane had a country behind it. Whoa, what is that? I don't think I've ever seen that flag before. Anybody know what flag that is? Or is that just a made-up flag? Blue and white with a sun on it. I wonder what, I never knew air-class cargo was a real thing. Uruguay, no shit. Google's a wonderful thing, isn't it? I mean, you might have known that, but I think Google gave you that answer. But thank you, Luis. I appreciate that. All right, yeah, I'm not happy with how this thing is following the flight plan, but we'll leave it. It follows it really good with that Civ A navigation. For some reason, this one is just having a hard time staying with it. We got about 17 minutes till descent if we stick with the flight plan, but they're going to descend us sooner than that. All right, let me get some music back on, I guess. Come gonna put on the other playlist that I had on that I was gonna play tonight. It's like ranked number 3 on White Bat Audio's. Yeah, well, a lot of countries still use it. I mean, even Japan uses it. Japan's not poor, but no, a lot of those poor countries, they do use a lot of really old aircraft. Yeah, absolutely. Old Airbuses, 737-600s, MD-80s. LA Sunset. Let's put this one on. Maybe this one will be good. Oh yeah, I have this downloaded already. I use this every once in a while on videos. When I add music to the video afterwards. I think we're still over Ireland. Let's see here. See how far, I mean, like, we're following it, but it's almost like the navigation is not like it wasn't initialized with the proper coordinates. I think that's why we're off so much. Like, we're parallel, but like we're just a little bit more than we should be. Oh wow, 737-200, geez. Yeah, I've seen a lot of Middle Eastern countries, Pakistan, Iran, Iraq, using really old planes too when they're doing cargo, even moving passengers around. But you can get a lot of life out of those airplanes. You maintain them properly. It's like it's like having a 20-year-old Toyota Camry. As long as you keep up on it, you can run that thing forever. I wonder if we can pick up that localizer yet. Let me go into heading mode here. I think it's still a little far away. We should be able to pick up 117 or 5 on a 97-degree course. Oh, we sure can pick it up. Hang on a second. Okay, 97 degrees, and let's put you on localizer as well. Looks like the airplane's trying to correct itself. Very good. Man, the clouds look so good today. This is such a fun airplane to fly. I especially love the way the engines sound when they start up. My God, it sounds so good. That's one of the best things I like about starting up some of these airplanes is just how the engines sound. Yeah, it was pretty cheap. I don't remember exactly how much it was. I mean, I could look it up real quick. But no, it wasn't like super expensive. I don't know. Let me see how much it is. Purchase. Let's see here. Products. Oh, it's available on Aerosoft and Contrail. Yeah, it's $35, 35 American dollars. So it's not terrible. You get a bunch of liveries with it. You get an airplane where a lot of the starting up and shutting off is all automated. The engines are easy to start up. You got like 3 or 4 choices for navigation. You can use GSX with it. Like, it's got some good stuff to it. And it's not like outrageously priced. 35 is still expensive, but you get a lot of really good stuff for the price with this. Plus it sounds really good. And it's fun to fly. You know, you don't have to worry about like setting the V-speed indicators or the exhaust pressure, or I mean, like, you just click buttons and it's all done. And you can use it as like study level, an entry level, or like where you can just operate everything. And you can really kind of customize how you use this plane too. It's got this really good portfolio here for all parts of your flight. You have the checklist up top here if you want to look at a real checklist. And look at this checklist. Got the phone, which you can use to monitor fuel packs, speeds, procedures. And then it's got all this back here, the checklist again. And all these mats here for flaps up, max continuous EPR. Like, it's got all the charts here, so I mean, you could really go all wild with this shit. Oh wow! All right, Don. Yeah, man, we'll review Top of Descent again if you need it. Just let me know. You know where I be. You know where I'm at. Yeah, I gotta turn in for bed soon myself. I was hoping to be off already, but being that we had to restart the flight. Must be really windy if we're like flying like 20, 30, almost 30 degrees on an angle. We really still have 100 miles. Have to speed this up a little bit. Speed this up a little bit. All right, we're over the drink. A lot of Irish sharks down in that water. What was that shark from Nemo? Bruce?
Pro 27, contact London Control on 129.38.
I like Bruce. Fish or not food? London Control, Bro 27 here. Currently cruising flight level 200.
London Control identified. Hi.
Cheers, mate.
Bro 27, good morning.
Sounds very happy to be at work today, doesn't he? Maybe he hasn't had his coffee yet this morning. Maybe he got in a fight with Fen before he left for work. God damn it, Fen. Gotta get to work. Gotta land some airplanes. Fish or not food? I, Bruce, do solemnly swear to not eat any more fish. Alright, We're pulling up on England. Alright, I'm actually going to take ourselves out of, well, I guess I want to leave it in. Yeah, we're heading in the right direction. I'll leave it on the VOR.
Gambella 27, cleared Baja 1. Charlie arrival into Cardiff. When you're ready to send, flight level 140.
Cleared Baja 1C arrival into Cardiff. We're going to descend to flight level 140 right now. Bro 27. Okay, let's arm this altitude. And let's see if we can do IAS mode. If it works. I don't think it will. Yeah, let me take off this auto throttle. It's going to work too hard. And let's move it into vertical speed, which is like. And I should probably move back towards the plan, being that that's what I have registered. So let me move back over to the flight plan. Still sped up, am I? Nope. It's such a fun airplane to fly. You know me, I say that pretty much about every airplane. What's my 6,000 feet is for climbing, but so 6,000 feet. Got landing data here. E speeds. There's our QNH.
Crossing now, flight level 070.
What did he say to me? I heard 070. I didn't hear the rest of it. All set enough flight 070. Bro 27. Move our vertical speed down a little bit. Pull our throttle back a little bit. There we go, that's a little better. That's a little better. Let's set our speeds. I think I already did that. Didn't. Now they're set. That's EPR. H. 30.5. Laps 30. 40. Clouds look good, don't they?
Road 27, cross of Nim at altitude 3000, QNH 1017.
Cross NVIM at altitude 3000, QNH 1017, Road 27 out.
Road 27, contact Cardiff approach on 119.155.
Approach, Road 27, currently descending through 15,000 feet.
Road 7, Cardiff approach identified. Hello.
So I guess tomorrow we'll do the Vision. We'll do a Vision Jet. Maybe we'll do the P180 and the Vision Jet. We'll do Flight FX Friday. Kind of like that. Friday night Flight FX or Flight FX Friday. We'll fly 2 planes from Flight FX tomorrow. We'll do another P180 flight and we'll do the Vision Jet probably. Yeah, it's been a minute since I've flown the Vision Jet. That's a fun airplane to fly. I think it's like a little rocket ship. Yeah, it started today. It sucked. I mean, it's a good job. It's just it sucks working. Like I'd be so good. Like if I won the lottery, man, I'd be so good. Like I wouldn't be one of those stories where you blow through your lottery winnings in like 5 years. Wait a minute. What the fuck? Oh, I didn't rearm altitude select, motherfucker. All right, we actually got to get down. What do you say, 3,000 feet? Yeah, 3,000 feet. Okay, so we got it on 3,000. Let me rearm. Now we can arm altitude select. And back on track with our course. Plug in our frequencies, 110.7. 117's the course. Coming to you straight from the 80s. Oh shit, we're really over speeding. actually got to break away and start heading towards the localizer. Let's head like a little more than south. And we're gonna arm nav and plug in course 117. Big clouds down here tonight, right? Jesus. Who knew England had clouds so big? So big. We can actually slow our descent a little bit so we can drop our speed back some more. Shoot the airplane on here at some point. Maybe I was wrong about that. Maybe I'm thinking of a different airplane.
Canberra 7, Cardiff approach, proceed direct, CF12, descend and maintain 2000 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 12 approach.
That's a lot to read back. Good word. Proceed direct CF12, descend, maintain 2000 until established on the localizer. Clear for the ILS 12 approach. Row 27. Alright, there's the localizer. Let's do wide slope armed. Let's get down to 2,000 feet. Armed altitude.
1,000 to go.
Alright, so I believe the localizer is captured. 24 miles out. Go ahead, dude. I know it's late tonight, man. See you later, bro. Thanks for hanging out for a while tonight. It was good talking with you. Thank you. Yeah, the landing's going to go one of two ways. It's either going to go great or not so great. It's raining. Approach Pro 27, we're established on the localizer for runway 12.
Campbell 27 cleared for the ILS approach to runway 12 at Cardiff.
These engines sound so good. All right, can I put flaps down yet? Or flaps down? No, I could really. All right, let's put some flaps down. Go flaps 5. Yeah, flaps 5 is okay. Now we're already in approach mode here, and we're in auto glide slope there. So we should, when this gets down here, it should capture it and bring us and start bringing us down. Glide slope, I believe that mode is used if you capture the glide slope before the localizer. I believe that's what I read. Speed's looking good. We get about 12 miles out, we'll arm landing. Still doesn't show there, that's okay. Oh shit, he puts the flaps all the way down? I don't want that yet. Not yet, dude. I didn't realize he puts the flaps all the way down. Thank you, but no thank you right now, dude. All right, 11 miles out. Cardiff approach, Bro 27 currently 10 miles out from runway 12 coming in for final.
Bro 27, contact Cardiff Tower on 133.105.
All right.
Gambella 27, continue approach for runway 12, cleared for the ILS approach to runway 12 at Cardiff. Bro 27.
Cardiff Tower, Bro 27 currently established on localizer for runway 12 coming in for final.
Bro 7, Cardiff Tower, roger, continue approach.
Localizer should be, I mean, the glide slope should...
7, Cardiff Tower, winds 100 at 15, runway 12, cleared to land, caution bird activity.
Copy that, caution bird activity, Bro 27. The glide slope indicator should be starting to come down now that we're about 8 miles out. Still got a little more flaps to go. Even though we have altitude hold on right now, the glide slope, when it catches, it'll override that. At least it should. Everything's working the way it should. Oh, I see the runway right up here. Once we capture the glide slope, we'll go flaps full. Ride this thing in until maybe about 1,000 feet over, and then probably land it ourselves. Does this go back up, or is it go? No, just. You know, I'm in and out of so many airplanes that I kind of forget what airplanes do what sometimes. All right, glide slope is captured. Stay outside for too long. I don't have the HUD up. Now, if I had the HUD on, then I could stay outside and probably land this thing from outside, but I've been told that the HUD is no good because it takes away from the immersion of the game, so I don't usually have the HUD on. Even though my preference would be to have the HUD on the outside so I could comfortably fly outside. It is what it is. And keep everybody happy. Let's set the auto throttle. Oh shit, no, I don't want to set it. Oh yeah, I can set it. Okay. Gauge the auto throttle. Let's take off, But that thing really dipped down a second when I took it off autopilot. Jesus. lot of frame rate issues around the ground. I may have to change some of my settings. This is like the third airport in a row that I've had issues at. Look at this. How are you supposed to land when the frame rate's so shitty? Wow. I gotta adjust some. Let me look at some settings real quick. That's terrible. The last time I landed that plane, I was minus 176. And it was smooth as hell. That's embarrassing.
Row 27, welcome to Cardiff. Taxi to East Pier Gate 90 via Bravo.
Yeah, suck a fat. It's very, I mean, what can you do when you see how choppy it is? I mean, that's, I know, Bobby, right? The last time I landed it was minus 176. I don't know if it's just the world update airports that I'm having trouble with, or if it's like airports in general. But like, that was a world updated airport. Let me look at if I can tweak anything here. Turned down a lot of stuff already, though. That's the thing. It must just be the world update. The world update airports. I'll keep an eye on it. The next few flights we'll do ones that are not like world updated and stuff like that. I shouldn't be having issues with this. Usually this is all on ultra. Like, that's what my system says I can do. God, that sucks. All right, well, whatever. It is what it is. It's, you know, what are you going to do? When it's that choppy, how are you going to land the plane? I mean, anyways, that was fun tonight. I'll be back tomorrow with more fun. I don't know what we're going to be flying tomorrow night. I think it's going to be the P180 and the Vision Jet, I think. But yeah, Bobby, you have a good night too. I'll see you on Discord when we're you know, getting rid of all the TDS out there. So anyways, y'all have a good night. Have a good Friday. And I will see you on the next episode of the Airplane Show. See ya!